Oh yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
I'm gripping.
Keep moving forward.
And then, of course, anybody who's on right now, 3 or 4,
to go. So if you were in purple when we were doing our groups, you'll always be on purple. If you're blue, you'll always be blue. Red, you'll be red. And then me and Noctis are the ones who have to go center instead. And you went to the same spot, Noctis, as me. It was a support spread, but you went to the right spot, and then you went to stack. So it seems like you have it down, which is good.
Now that I noticed something about the party, I have to make a disappointed observation. With Xander and Sosa not here, we have no Lalafels in the party.
Oh my god, that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't matter. Let's just do
It means it can be an ERP party.
the countdown. Just do them with the countdown.
Gonna do a countdown?
Gosh.
Yeah, I was trying to set it up to sound more dramatic than it actually was.
No, well, I mean, we don't have a fucking Lalafell to sacrifice if that's what you're talking about. No, that's what I said. We don't have a Lalafell to sacrifice.
The baby carrier is empty.
I hate that a little bit. Really.
My baby carrier is just fine. Like, you know, it's nice for Missy to not have a baby carrier sometimes.
Oh, that was late. Okay. Okay, it's condensed. We're gonna group up together up front here, so come to me. And this is basically where we'll always bait the shared one if it's the big platform.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're gonna go right side, right side. Again, if you line up pretty much with A here, you just won't ever get hit. And you don't even have to move. Okay, let me go center here. And we'll be going left side. Same thing, group 1 in the front, group 2 in the back.
Fuck that up. Ooh, yeah, you.
And then we go kind of towards the center bridge to prep for a tank buster. It's dispersed, so I'll go to the right side and you stay on the left.
He's dead currently.
Okay, well, whoever is there, don't kill the party, whoever's second.
Oh!
Ow.
Oh yeah, no, knocked.
Okay.
Oh, man. If it... Just please jump off.
Yeah, this is a wipe here.
If you see the tank die, please quickly check to see if you have aggro. Please go kill yourself.
Yeah, with a samurai, it'll almost always be you, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because you do so much free damage.
Mhm.
Yep.
Gonna just go straight into another countdown there.
Mhm.
So when I stacked and I just dropped like that, was there something I could have done, or?
So you're gonna want to double mitt the tank busters. So you should have something that has a really low cooldown, like 30 seconds-ish, that you can use for mitigation. And that'll be up for every single tank buster that hits you. I don't know what it is on Gunbreaker is the unfortunate part.
Oh, you mean like Sheltron?
Yeah, so I have Bloodwetting, Sheltron for Paladin. Okay, it's condensed. We're gonna go forward again.
Oh yeah, Sheltron gets upgraded as you look.
Okay, we're gonna go left side. Right side. 1 in front, 2 in back. And then it'll be another tank buster again. Okay, it's condensed, so we'll share it on the center here. And rotate towards the back for more heals. Can you reprisal this one? Oh, sorry, it's a little too late of a call. Sorry. But for there, you'd want to reprisal it in the future. I'll try and let you know earlier.
Thanks for the feint.
Okay, support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. And then it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. We want to get to the back platform for heals here. There's going to be a tank buster coming up. I will go to the right side of the platform, or the right bridge. So if it's condensed, you'll follow. If it's not, you'll go left. Noctis, you want to be here?
He really wanted to come with you.
So now, after the arrows appear for this, you can use your knockback resist. If you use it sooner, you'll die.
Okay.
And if you have any self-mit that you can use here for like DPS and stuff, it's really helpful if you use it. That's one of the places where we routinely get pretty low.
Can you get space because he's on your side for stacks?
How am I back to having 2 aggro? What is...
Yeah, hold on, MD.
Space provoke, space provoke. And move to the back when you can.
Oh no, wait. How did that happen?
I think you got clipped by the yak.
Oh, the yak got him. Oof.
Then we move forward and we want to go to the left here. Now I'm going to move right platform for the tank buster. It's condensed, so come with.
Remember to stand up when you get back up, bud.
Oh, wait, he doesn't. Yeah, you don't have your stance on.
Yeah, I see him at 7 aggro, so...
Okay, untether or baiting north. Untether or baiting north.
North? Okay.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Oh, what? How?
I didn't
What?
actually
So
hit
for that there, sweet, you were untethered. So essentially we always want to go opposite where the yak is, so that would have been over here north for that one. Now we're going to be in light party stacks. Group 2 on the right, group 1 on the left. Group 2 on the right, group 1 on the left.
Oh, fuck's sake!
We only had 3 people for that.
Mhm.
And then it'll be another tank buster here. We'd share again in front because it's condensed, but we're going to just wipe here.
Yeah, just jump off a bridge, please.
Think I might do that.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry when I comment about that though, Missy. Like, I'm more surprised when I take second aggro considering there's a samurai in the party. Lays in the party. How am I doing that?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So what happens is that there's going to be one platform that has the yak that lightning tethers to everybody, and you just want to make sure you're facing away from that, because 4 people need to dodge on that platform, but only 1 person needs to dodge on the other 2 platforms. So no matter what, you're gonna hit some of the platform with the cleave, no matter what you do. So having it be the ones where only 1 person is dodging is the right option.
Just for you, mind's eyeing on the nuke there when you went up the bridge before all the shields went up? Like, when, before the knockback part, I saw Noctis go up the bridge and was, like, right next to the boss before the shields even went up.
Yeah, I think ideally we don't do that, just so we get the extra shields. Samurai can cheese it a little bit with Third Eye, but you still get pretty low. Third Eye is one of the most broken abilities in the game, and I will accept no response.
Buff on that?
It's 10% mitigation every 15 seconds, and it gives you resources if you parry.
It gives you a bit of meter when you get hit with it on too, yeah. That part I remembered.
So like a Samurai can use Third Eye for basically every single raid wide that ever hits. But yeah, so essentially what I'll call is whenever the Minotaur cleaves is I'll call where you're baiting it, not where the yak is, because if I say north, you're gonna run up front. If I say right, you'll just be to like the right side, and left to the left side. And then all you do is after the cleave is baited, you just run to the opposite side of the Minotaurs, and you'll always be safe.
Mike makes a fair point. If you do not tethered right, you don't take any damage.
Yeah. So, gonna do a quick ready check, and then we will get into it.
Well, hell, even if you do non-tethered wrong, as long as you get out of the thing, you'll still won't take any damage. Other people will, but you won't.
Oh, starting countdown now. I'll get you to the reprisal this one, Space. Okay, disperse. We're gonna go our own separate ways here. Okay, now it's gonna be blade, so we kind of go towards the center. And we're gonna do left side, left side. Okay, right side. 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Title of my sex tape. Okay, and we're going to be kind of heading towards bridge here, hoping for that. So it's going to be dispersed, so you stay on the right platform, I'll go to the left one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I didn't have shield for that, that's my bad.
No, no. Okay, just fucking.
Yeah, wipe it.
Jumping?
Yeah, I got distracted.
No, it's no, it's fine. It's
Oh, like
yeah.
I should have had Swift Cast in there, but like as soon as I dropped Swift Cast Slipstream, that's when bait fell over.
So when we're on the triple platforms and we're doing the tank buster at the front, we group up on bridge, and then if it's dispersed, we'll each go our own ways. I will always adjust farther for you to make it easier for you.
I can go on left. That one just juked me out, and I think someone was on the bridge with me and got clipped, so...
Yeah, the healer was with you.
With dispersed, if we stand like right where the bridge connects to the platform, we won't clip each other. So we'll stand there, and if anybody else stands in our cleaves and dies, it's their fault, not ours.
Okay.
Because if we keep it consistent where we dodge every time, it'll also help other people do their dodging. So when it comes to baiting like wide cleaves and wide AoEs like that, we want to not be the person adjusting if we can. Just so we keep consistency.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just always take left, honestly. I can move farther.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll let you always go left, I'll always go right.
Yeah.
And we'll do that for basically every tank buster mechanic. So we'll kind of group center, and then we'll just split up if we need to.
Perfect.
Okay. Going to start a countdown, starting now. Mike might be dead, but, you know, whatever.
He's dead, though.
Oh, god
Okay.
damn it.
You want me to just
Okay,
reprisal?
so if you reprisal the first one, I did it there because I didn't forget to call it out. If you reprisal first, okay, condense, we're going to go together up to the front.
I like summoner self-mitigation.
And there'll be blades again. So we're going to go to right side, right side. Okay, left side, left side. 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Okay, so I'm going to reprisal this here for some extra mitt, which means the next raid wide I'm going to call for you to reprisal. We want to group on center bridge for that tank booster. And it's going to be dispersed so we go to our own sides. And if we just stand where we are right here, we're never going to clip each other, so we'll be good.
I just used my reprisal, so it's on you.
Okay, I do not have it, but I do have shield.
No problem.
Well, using Addle makes me miss Virus. Give the thing damage foam.
Okay, support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. And then we'll be doing the opposite, which is going to be a support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread.
Oh.
I think we had some DPS stack in there.
Vector!
Oh, god damn it, yeah.
Vector!
I ran back across the bridge.
I don't know why I did that.
Okay, that was something that we really need to talk about much. I'm going to go right to the next countdown. It was only like one tiny mistake, so.
I know what I did.
Yeah. Okay, reprisal here. Okay, it's condensed, so we're going to be sharing.
Cool, that fat ass shield went on me. What the fuck?
We're going to be having blades again. And we're going right side, right side.
Can't get that different timing. I know.
I love seeing more people stack where I stack there. It's like, yes, conform.
I need a relatively safe position because that's around the point I gotta drop the Ifrit cast.
Right side, right side.
Our actual cast.
Okay. One up front, one up front.
Like it's summoner's only mandatory cast, really.
Go to the back platform here. Or condense, remember up front, up front, up front, right side, right side.
Yeah.
My bad, call out.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I made the wrong call there. I forgot it's not roots there yet.
God damn it.
I messed up shield there too. Whoops.
Yo,
Okay, now it's gonna be bonds. Fuck you. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack.
Oh.
The next one is DPS spread, support stack. DPS spread, support stack.
What's so funny?
I did right and I still died.
Noctis, for that one, you were in the wrong position, actually. We'll go to the back platform. Because you're with me on the northeast, you'll be wanting to run across, and then to the right when you get across. Disperse arrow, I'm on the right side here.
I'm reprising.
It's good.
How did only Vector die?
I'm low as shit, dude.
Went off the side, didn't he?
Okay, so now it's going to be the knockback. Don't use your knockback resist till after the arrows show up, and you'll be safe. If you have self-mint and you can use it, please do.
Sorry, like, I didn't get the...
So remember, every time you drop self-mint and don't actually use it, you're making the healer's job a little bit harder.
Okay, like, this is just...
Yeah.
This is just getting silly.
Yep, it's getting silly, and just wipe it.
Oh, what the?
Just wipe it. It's fine. Just wipe it. Getting silly. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but like, I see Noctis and a Noctis and Vector just both.
So if everybody remembers...
Hello, okay. They're not even... They're not... Can we go over, like... Yeah, I see Noctis having a Pokemon. When he gets his back, we should probably talk about positioning. Oh, God.
Dare. Now, back to what I was investigating before.
So the reason that we don't leave someone at the back is to kind of keep it ingrained in people's heads that 2 always goes right and 1 always goes left. Because it helps for the other mechanics when people can remember that if they forget the mechanic, if it is a light party setup, they can always go to the right one. I just find that when I'm trying to organize some raid strats, I find it better to have people dodge the same way as many times as possible. Welcome back, Noctis.
Hi. He's Pokeball again.
I don't know if he's back on Discord yet, but...
I don't know.
Okay, Okay, sweet. So, for any time we're running to the other platform and spreading, if it's role based, like the DPS spread or the support spread, we're gonna use the same relative positions when we were standing and prepping at the beginning. So, me and Noctis will always be running onto the platform and going to the right side and going as far as we can. Space and Vector, you'll always be going across to the left side as far as you can, and then we'll have like the range for Light Party 2 is always going to go for, the closer right side. The range for Light Party 2 for 1 is always going to go left side. But it's kind of the same as, like, if you think of, if you're in a position of northeast, northwest, southeast, or southwest, as you're running across the platform, if you change your camera to be behind you, it's the exact same dodge. It's always, you go northeast if you're northeast, northwest if you're northwest, southeast or southwest depending on where you are. When it comes to the Light Party stack, or the Light Party's grouping specifically for the bird knockback, because it's easier for melees to maintain uptime, the melee and the tank will go to the far end of the platform, and we'll have the healer in the range stay on the closer side of the platform as you move across. The way I've been doing it as tank is I always go far back outside to the right, just because I'm used to that positioning. But you could do something like supports always go outside of platform, DPS always in, whichever one you want. But basically, melees run farther in almost every mechanic we do. So what we could do is we do some quick assigning for that. So if I always go to the right, we can just keep it the same. So we can always say that tank goes across to the right, melee goes across to the left, healer goes across to the right, and then range goes across to the left. Does that work for everybody? To keep it like consistent every single pull? I'm preaching to the choir here. Oh yeah, the tiny space fucking sucks. That's why I take it every time. But in this scenario, that would make it so that the ranged on my side does have to go into a small spot as well.
Here, is this the mechanic we were just doing that you're talking about?
I'm talking about when we run to our own platforms in light party groups.
Okay.
So that's for the bird knockback with the arrows.
Yeah, right, the knockback part. I found that basically if I stay right where D is, I'm pretty much safe from the impacts.
Yeah, technically, let me think here.
That's just where I've been running to every round for the entire time we've been doing this, so I'm kind of used to it.
What we could also do, so there's one safe spot on A, one on B, one between D and C, and one that's unmarked. So we could also color code it within our own parties, but it might get a little confusing. But I think is that if we let's stick with melees run further, range don't run as far. And then what will end up happening is even if we don't have set spots, you're only adjusting for one person, which is your partner with your front or back. So, for example, like Nemzi, you and Miss will basically choose who wants to go right or left when you get across the bridge.
I always go to the small space.
Missy can have a wider space, and I'll stay on the south island, then run up after. I was actually doing that in my party finder, where I would go back up to the D, and then I would just run back across the bridge afterwards before it collapsed.
You know what?
I never had a problem with it.
Actually, a strat that will work fine. We could have, again, melees go far. We could have the healer dodge in whatever space they want that's closer, and we could just have both ranged DPS stay on the kind of the back platform on either side, if we wanted to, actually.
Oh, wait, what are we talking about?
Bird knockback followed up by the AoEs.
Trying to get you out of having to go into that tiny spot there.
Because people have to adjust every single time we do that, because we don't have set positions.
Never
mind. Oh, no, our other healer's got to leave.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But thanks for showing up and hanging out.
Thanks for trying to put up with our nonsense.
Wow.
Oh, tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Let me...
Thanks for helping you. Have a great day. Wow. Okay, so like, I don't need a different strat to get me out of where I'm supposed to go. I can always just go there. Like, it's never been a problem.
So, yeah, I think all we'll do is the only change we'll make here is the ranged melee split.
Range melee split. I've just been...
Yeah, so when we're running across for knockbacks, the melee players should always run to the further safe spots.
Okay.
Honestly, I just don't think we should change it. I think we should keep it consistent on the things that we've already been on.
Well, the thing is, we don't have a set spot for that. Like, I see people running around like headless chickens every time that mechanic comes off.
I go to the same
and
spot
usually
every time
it resolves when we're safe.
I go to the same spot every single round. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe just everybody groups up mid and then like goes to the right spot. But yeah, it looks like people are moving around a lot more than they need to be.
I run up to D point. I slightly adjust to make sure I don't get hit by the bird, and that's it.
Okay, so the way I've been, I'm just like literally adjusting for Nimsy. And I don't know on our side, like, on our side you should just be at, don't you always just go northwest?
No, I always go to the tiny spot that's opposite yours. I go northeast every time.
Northeast? Well, then the melee just needs to needs to go northwest. Then.
Yeah.
Is that where what keeps happening, Space? Is that where you're dying to?
Yes. Ask Law and pick up a copy of the base version.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm dying. I don't know where I'm standing, honestly. If you've been watching these videos, it doesn't really explain where the tank should stand.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So are you standing on the tiny
It's when
space?
we're, like, doing the, arm's length, right? And right after, there's, like, that AoE.
Yeah, so I'm going to, while we're in downtime...
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen again here. So, just keep in mind, they're doing the strat where people stay back here, and they're doing it very differently. But this is where the place
is. That tiny space, I'm the one that gets left in the tiny little corner on the left.
Okay, so you get stuck
and then
right
I
around
get
here.
Clipped all the fucking time, or something.
So the big thing to note is that these birds will always go off after your own stack, or your own spread marker. So you can kind of wiggle your way into this corner, and you have a decent amount of time. The big thing is that it's based solely on the center of your character. So like if your feet are touching it, it doesn't really matter as long as the center of your character is still in that triangle. But it's two people get stuck. It's actually the smaller ones here, which is unfortunate. So what we'll end up doing is I always go to this position right here, where it has the little off tank. This will be where Noctis goes every time, which is the melee. And then on this side, we can mirror it, or if you want to have the more open spot, if Vector wants to try and go for the tiny one, you can swap, but that's up to you.
I could do the tiny one, I just need to specifically find that.
Okay, yeah. So we'll just do mirrors. So we'll have tanks take the tiny ones here. We'll have melees take the wide, which is basically how it works out.
Is there like an indicator on like the floor that you usually use, or?
So actually, technically, there is the design here that you can kind of line up the center of your body with.
Design.
Like the design of the platform, but the problem is that it's pretty complex of a design, so you can kind of get lost easily. All I do is I walk to the edge until my feet are like almost off the edge, and then I just wiggle side to side until I'm in the right spot. The further back you can trust yourself to walk, the more room you have to dodge, and it makes it much easier. What's probably happening is that you're too scared to walk off the edge, that you're probably trying to dodge too close to the intersection here, and you're just not quite in the right spot.
Right.
And then...
So what goes off first, the AoE or
the spread AoEs on every person goes off first, and then like half a second later the birds go off. So like technically you could take your stack marker a little bit into one of these positions and you wouldn't actually die, but it's just like within the next half second you have to make sure you're in the proper spot. And then if we're gonna do it, Missy said she always takes the small one over here. So what we can do is we can get healers to take the small ones here, and we'll get range to take the big ones on the outside here. So we'll get DPS on the big ones and then supports on the small ones. And that way, Missy's already been doing the small one. I've already been doing the small one. If you're confident space that you can kind of figure out the right spot there, then all we require is the random healer to go to the spot I tell them to, and then we'll be fine. So what'll probably end up happening is that Mike being on the left side will end up just having to adjust a little bit.
Huh?
So because if you're on the side with the random healer we get, you might have to adjust for them for that bird knockback part. But I trust you to do that. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
If you get stuck with the small space, it's unfortunate, but...
I don't mind the small space.
Anyways, I'm gonna stop streaming. So...
Potato.
We don't really have too many issues on that one in general, but I think that having static positions will help every time we get a new PF member. Because instead of telling a new healer who's coming in and probably not communicating to just adjust, you know, it's might be a little bit easier to just say, hey, you're always going the close, small spot.
Missy,
Heh.
what level is the ethereal wheel stand in the house anyway?
the ethereal will. I don't even use it, and I don't have it in the house.
Oh, it's not in the free company house?
No, I don't.
And how does it get reset every day?
What do you mean? The actions?
Yeah.
I put them up. What?
I thought you need a wheel stand for that stuff.
No, I execute the actions every day. They're a 24-hour action. All I have to do is just get on, you know. All I have to do.
You do it with
I do it with my mouse.
with the Grand Company things, don't you?
No, I buy them with the Grand Company things, and then I use my mouse to execute them. Like, hello? I didn't, like, I'm sorry. You can just execute actions without having to use a Aether Will stand, like an Aether Will. Like, the Aether Will actually will do it for you, but you have to keep feeding it, the company actions. Well, I could just click, like, you know, I'm not that lazy. I could just put them up every day. And plus, like, if they're always going up at a specific time, like, I can adjust whenever I feel like it. I'm not really sure how the Aether Will works, but it's just something that is not necessary when you can just execute them. You
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, the other thing that I'm looking at right now, there are better versions of the abilities that you can actually use higher level ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
there's a meet 3 and reduced rates 3.
Well, that's nice. We should get together and talk about that sometime.
I'm investigating at them.
Thank you.
So, Space. Just looking at the abilities. So, Heart of Stone is your equivalent to my Bloodwetting. It's the 25-second recast that gives you 15% reduced damage taken. So
Yeah,
that's the ability you want to be using.
Corundum or whatever. Part of Corundum, I think is what.
Oh, I guess does it get upgraded? That probably makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. So that's the ability that you want to be using for every single tank buster.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
So you want to use. Yeah. So if you use Heart of Corundum and your 20 or 30, you'll be pretty set for mitigation. If it doesn't destroy your combo, you also have Aurora, which is like the self-healing ability that gives you regen.
Oh,
so I use my self-heal after every single tank buster.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Okay. So if you're doing those 3 things, then you should be surviving tank busters, and if you don't, it's probably because the standard healer is not healing you enough.
Oh, what happened
Hmm.
there?
What? Because the healer left?
Oh, I see.
Yep. That's what happened.
Sad.
Well, I mean, 30 minutes is just, like, not enough time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, with the pace that we're going at, like, brand new, somebody coming in and we're teaching them, you know?
I totally forgot that Gunbreaker just has, I think, an extra mitigation.
Yeah, camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage, like your extra one. 10%. Okay. Like, you could probably, honestly, any time that you find yourself taking more damage than you think, like in the next poll, you could probably just use camouflage as your like adjusting filler one. Just anytime you're like a little bit low and you're about to get hit, you can just kind of pop it. Because if you rotate Nebula and Rampart, you'll have them up for every single tank buster.
Yeah, could you send me the bird graphic, like, to my DMs?
Yeah, I can take a picture.
God damn.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. You already got your clear for the week?
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm
But
bored.
are you cool with tiny space?
I don't know what that is, but I read the PDF. That's all I got.
No
It's
problem.
basically.
It's a
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know, when you do the light parties before the light party stacks, when the bridges reappear, like for the nerd box knockbacks.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, tiny space. Yep. You cool with tiny space?
I'm still not sure what that is, but I'll find a safe spot.
It's that works like the tiny space, like where the
Actually,
around the arena where the two birds, like the little corner.
Oh, do you mean the inner triangles on the three platforms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to take one of those if you would like to
Oh,
tell me
thanks.
which one
That's-
that.
And thanks, we were just having. Okay, so you're gonna be in a what?
Okay, so the front platform tiny triangle?
So we do, for that mechanic, we have both Group 1 and 2 move to their to different platforms from the back.
Yeah.
Only, just so we keep everybody moving and dodging.
She's just asking if she's in the front, but no, I think healers go to the back.
So what you'll do is, when you run across the platform, since you're going to be healer 1, you're going to dip to the right as soon as you cross the platform and go into the little tiny triangle that's closer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And no, she's good.
And if it looks terrifying and there's no one on the back platform, I'll stand there and catch up with you all later. Figure it out.
Noise. Okay.
Just going to apply a cool glamour.
Do it. Are people telling you they're AFK? Nimsy, are you here?
Okay, now I'm back with them.
Okay, you ready to go in, bud?
Yeah, just step back.
No problem.
Now, just before we start, make sure everybody has food and tanks for tank stance.
Wow, my foot is still active.
Well, I only have 20 minutes left on mine, so I popped another one.
Yeah, same here.
So when we are roll splitting, this is going to be the direction we split in. And then for light parties, 2 and 4 is light party 2, 1 and 3 is light party 1.
Yes. And you said it was Far War and JP Death, and there's only one way to do famine.
Oh, yep.
Who do you think is the best DPS in your party? Asking for a friend.
It's me. I'm just kidding.
No.
That DPS will probably, most raw DPS will probably be on Hammerhead.
Noctis and Nimby. Best DPS.
And Mike's pretty damn consistent, so. Just
Yeah,
unfortunately, he's playing Bard.
Yeah, I can perfect a run and still get 3,000 damage left. Less than it.
I mean, he deserves all your cards to look at his outfit.
Bard.
Me this.
I am gonna start the countdown right now.
I'm here for a good time.
I reprised with X, I forgot to call it out, so I'll have you reprise with the next one, or no, make sure to call it out. Condense, we'll go front. Blades again, we'll be going left side. I don't know why I say again every time we get here, the first time it shows up. My brain's just wired wrong, apparently.
It's because we've been here again and again and again.
More likely cause.
Right side, right side. 2 in the back, 1 in front. Oh, we didn't mark the people this time, okay. Okay, it's condensed. We'll share in the middle platform here. Okay, Spark of Light, I need your reprisal here. Sorry, it was a little bit late call again. Support
Just a
spread,
place all
DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. And it's going to be support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. We want to get to the back platform here. For the upcoming tank buster, I'll be going to the right bridge. First, so we're going to be separate here. Now, once the arrows appear, you're able to use your knockback resist, no sooner.
bridge.
Get to the back platform when you can. Gonna be a tank buster, so let's group up in the middle. And it's just first, so we'll split up. Okay, Yak, or Untethered wanted to bait north, Untethered baiting north. So with me if you're untethered. Run it back across.
Good job, everybody.
Gonna be light parties, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. If you hug the triangle in the center, you'll always go together. Condense, so we'll group center for the tank buster. Now it's going to be quadrant based. If you don't have a tether, soak the tower in your quadrant first. If you have 2 towers in your quadrant, call it out. Okay, 2 on the northeast. I'm going to need 1 person to help. If you're tethered, go opposite your bird. Use knockback resist.
My bad. I was untethered, but everyone was in a tower, so I don't know.
I was in a tower when I shouldn't have been.
Sometimes there's 2 towers in one spot. So if you're not in a tower, then there's no tower in your section, you have to run over to a different spot.
Well, no, that wasn't the issue. Someone was in his tower.
No.
Am I not Southwest?
You
no,
were like all
Vector
towers
was in
were
the tower.
occupied, so I was left alone, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so...
No.
Oh, continue, sorry.
I was gonna say, Vector was in his tower, that's why he got confused. He would have found his tower if somebody wasn't
I got
going
into
in.
somebody's tower when they were still in it. I think I got into Adam's tower.
Oh, did he really?
Well, yeah, Vector was tethered.
Yeah, I didn't see my tether.
So he
first.
was
Oh,
supposed
so
to be
you
in
weren't
any
in
of them.
Space's tower? Wait, I was just saying, so he wasn't in Space's tower. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out, like, exactly what happened there.
Yeah, so
Because I just
basically,
heard Vector was in a tower and I didn't hear it.
yeah,
but
he
I
walked into mine and then walked out before everything went off. So he wasn't in a tower when stuff went off. But he did run over to me and I panicked for a sec because there was a bird about to cleave 2 of the towers. I even used my knockback resist just to be safe.
No, and you are southwest, so Space, your tower is actually... Okay, so now I got it. Okay, so Space, your tower is gonna be around northwest, and that's where you're gonna be at, but sometimes it's not
Many
always
people can
going.
be in a tower.
You need to have 1 per tower.
1 per tower. So,
There's 2 towers, or is there...
no, there's 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's 4
it's-
towers.
It's okay, so the 4 towers are role based. So if you get a tether, you're gonna take first, and then you're gonna go directly across, and then use your knockback. But if it's a tower, sometimes there could be 3 towers on on the east side. So usually our healer runs over to the empty tower, but it sounds like we're just gonna give you that job.
The better way to do it is just you look into your corner of the map, and if you don't see a tower, you'll be the person who's adjusting. And if you're the person who's tanking towers in your section and you see two, you need to call it out. So there, for example, when I called that I have two northeast, if you didn't see a tower in your section, you should have been the one to jump across. I think Mike did, but if there was a tower in your area, Mike, you didn't want to be the one adjusting there. Oh, you had tether. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Whoever was... Oh, yeah, that would be healer. Yeah, healer was southwest. So, yeah, you'll be standing over there, and then never adjust unless you don't have a tower. Sorry, I just like totally mixed. I forgot that it's role-based, and I was like, yeah, Mike. And I was like, wait a minute. He's a DPS, not a support.
That's why I started out. Hey, it's support. Support for the tower.
Remember that Mindy is actually DPS.
What out of me?
I'm support 5. What are you talking about? I can make everybody run fast.
I'll pop another ready check here. We can queue up, or we can count down again once it's done. And then also for the tank busters, because I am warrior who has a ton of self-healing. If we're not able to get the pre-mitigation down, then healing up the gunbreaker is more important for in a pinch, because I can generally work around it for at least 5 to 6 seconds without healing. Yeah, Paladin, yeah, can technically, but then their rotation is sad. Let me know whenever you're ready, Mason, and I can pull.
I am ready. Sorry, not trying to interrupt. You talk.
I'm going to start the countdown now.
You just got more advanced explanations, so if I could do it like a short explanation, they get it. Like,
yeah.
You could take it from there if they don't understand.
Make it dense, we'll be tanking it together up front. Right side, right side. Left side, one up front, 2 in the back. Big tank buster coming up here. It's condensed, so we'll be sharing it on the platform here.
Damn, did you see that fat ass shield, Adam?
There's a nice reprise link to this. My shield might have been a bit late there, unfortunately.
Nah, we're good. It was a pretty good match.
Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. We're doing the opposite, so support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Okay, for that one space, you're a little too far north, so I got clips.
Yeah.
We'll head to the back here, get heals up.
Oh my god.
What happened now?
We ran out of
Buster, I will go to the right side. Condense, let's just go left, let's adjust left. Left. Sorry, just because I didn't want to hit Noctis there.
Wait, not. Noctis thought he was gonna be the one to take the tank
Yeah, he was
buster.
just being safe and staying ahead.
Mhm.
So, once the arrows appear, you use your knockback resist, no sooner. And if you have self-mid, you can use Steel. A little bit of a late call for that one, unfortunately, but...
Spectre, you're not close enough for hills. There we go. On the bridge.
To the black back platform when you can. Maybe disperse or separate ways. Okay, untethered, gonna be baiting right. Untethered baiting right. It's going to be light party stacks again. If you're sandwiching with the triangle in the center, you will always be with each other for the stack after the knockback.
Which? Thank you. Ah. Damn. Good job. I felt so safe there in sandwich.
Okay, disperse. We'll be tanking on our own sides.
I didn't have any mitigation there, honestly.
Oh, why aren't you warning me? I would have put stuff on you.
I hit one too, but that's all I got.
Okay, it'll be quadrants again. Remember, if there's 2 towers in your quadrant, call it out. If you're untethered, go to the towers.
Oh, I got one.
I forgot to call it knockback resist for people who are tethered, sorry.
I have
Riseling and shielding this.
I'll do both.
And we're going to want to go to the
Yeah,
left
I have
side.
no mana.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine, I can fix it.
Thank you
I
so
raised
much.
them on the edge.
Yeah, one of our tanks isn't like I'm putting extra on them
Center.
because they don't have they're not geared.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to fucking Christ.
Nice. You know what? It's all that.
Left side, left side.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're going to go for a DPS spread support stack. DPS spread support stack.
Support that side. I am like, there we go. Thank goodness.
Okay, this is right here.
too
jump
far
off
over.
white.
Like I have been throwing out my
Awesome.
although I see the 610 here.
Yeah.
It's not a struggle, like I'm usually putting Busty and Protection and Exaltation on them in some combination.
Yeah, I put in Haima and then I'm trying to kill them.
Yeah, I have Celestial on that one, but I can put Exaltation on that.
Okay, do you wanna take turns for like the tank buster or like should we do it together?
I have all of those for every single thing.
Okay, well then I'm gonna relax and I'll let you handle that and I'll just support that.
And then we do the separate stacks on the platform, so I use Microcosmos for the way you don't need to kill people up after that, so it'll just happen.
I heal with a lightning, so I'm unfamiliar, and then if you do all the healing, so...
Oh, I won't do that. You'll be fine. You keep doing whatever you're doing, I'll just fill in the rest.
Oh, dear. Okay, dope. Awesome.
And then, for you, Space, because we don't use our involves until, like, the very end, up until you hit purgation, you can use your invuln anytime you don't have mitigation, and it will save your life. But just make sure you call it out before you use it so healers don't shit themselves. Okay, I'm going to do a ready check quick, and then we will do a countdown.
Can't use it on the one around birds, or you can be up for taking death. That's the only problem. Be careful about that.
Yep. And every time we get to the ready check, it gets to the part of the lyric that says your sanity dies, and I'm like, yes, it does. So, doing the countdown. First, we take on our own.
Well, if I'm doing extra careful, it's because like mana. I don't know if it's
Right side. I thought I was going to see you die there for a second. Seriously, I looked behind me and I saw you standing in the center, and then you adjusted immediately. I was like, oh, thank God. You were just stopping for a single catch, so it's fine. Left side. One in front, two back. And rotate towards the back for heals. Can mitigate this with the reprisal and shield. Okay, support stack, CS spread. Support stack, CS spread. We're gonna have the opposite, which is support spread, CS stack. Support spread, CS stack.
I thought you probably
my person here or Noctis? I thought it said PPS spread. Oh, geez, that's my bad. I thought it said, sorry.
No, I had to hurry.
And you can feel free to use sprint there if you want to have more time to adjust. You won't need it for any mechanic coming up in the next 60 seconds.
Oh, please. Sorry about that, Adam.
Yeah, no problem. Can I hop right to another countdown? Separately. Right side, right side. Right side.
Whoops, my bad.
Gonna be tank buster coming up. Okay, disperse, we'll wear off sides. Reprising and shooting this. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. Should be just reverse support. So support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Back. Okay, condense, let's go right side together. After this, we have a tank buster. Disperse, we'll go to our own sides. Untethered or baiting north. Untethered or baiting north.
Oh no.
Like you got hit by one of the Minotaur.
Yeah. I thought I could just sidestep.
It's gonna be on the other side of the Minotaur.
Group 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Touch the triangle, you can knock back right. They're definitely just together to the middle for it. And technically we can take that much closer to the group than that, but I just, we count people who don't like to move, I always take that really far front. That's the quadrant base. If you're not tethered, make sure to call if you have an extra tower. Two in the northeast, I'm gonna need one person to help.
Might be the west, but most of mine. Yeah, that's fair enough. Good luck with the
Right lane. Okay,
Yeah, that's middle.
that's probably a white here. Left side.
I'm working on it.
Oh, this isn't good.
Nope, it's not. There's no one now.
not bad.
We're going towards center here.
Why?
We'll be going to the right side.
Oh no.
Okay, we're looking at support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. And we're doing the opposite. Now it's going to be DPS stack, support spread. DPS stack, support spread. Everyone leave there.
Oh my god.
We're gonna fail here, so after a second cast with a light of life that I mitigate for, and then you'll be mitigating for the next one after that. Phase, let's just jump off here. So after, when we're doing purgation, we're running back and forth. After the fourth hit, you use all of your party mitigation that you have. Space.
Yeah, I somehow ended up with 4 markers on my core. I had all 4 red markers.
I can adjust, but I think your lives might be easier if you said adjust clockwise or something, because I wound up, like, neither of the ones that were near the south, the one that was actually in the southeast or southwest in my quadrant I couldn't take because someone was in it, and then the one in the southeast was also taken correctly.
Oh, no, actually that makes so much more sense because, like, yeah, we should have just clockwise. That is a lot better than having someone run all the way across the pipeline. Thanks for the suggestion. So instead of one person taking towers, we're just gonna rotate clockwise for that. Or no, counterclockwise.
Come again?
Okay, so, like, where do you usually take your tower, Dempsey?
On the quadrant
No.
associated with our block position.
No, yeah, where? On your compass. Where on your compass?
Southeast.
Southeast? So, if we have, if we end up with, like, you know, an extra tower over here, instead of just staying on southeast, you're just gonna move up one. You're just gonna move up one tower. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so pretty much it
Tower?
will rotate around counterclockwise until you don't see an empty tower in front of you.
Yep. So if you're gonna go southeast, then you're gonna go northeast for the tower, just one up. And then that person who takes the northeast will move one up. Does that make sense?
Waiting to happen.
What?
Not gonna lie, sounds like a mess waiting to happen.
That's not a mess waiting to happen, you're just moving one tower up.
Yeah,
That's
but
one tower up
everybody
and...
can jump in one tower.
Yeah, no.
But it
Yeah,
prevents
no,
somebody
but
from
it's not
running across
hard.
the entire stage, basically, which is what
Yeah,
ends up
it's-
being the issue there.
Yep.
Like, what people normally do is, like, in that case, there was one clearly in southwest, there's one clearly in southeast, so those people would have taken their towers normally, and then there was the northwest one was kind of crammed into the northeast, so that person would have, generally what people do is they just kind of adjust into that one because it's the closest to their thing that fixes the problem. So you kind of adjust towards the one that is the issue, but, I mean, yeah, you can do it whatever direction makes you happy, but that's usually what would have happened. So the problem that I had is southwest, getting to northeast is like nearly impossible.
No, I get that. Sassy pops Brent every time, but he never complains about it. Like, he never complains about it. But actually, we probably should have been doing that all along, and now that you're bringing it to my attention.
It really is, like, they basically always are in the quadrants, just sometimes they're like a little off. So just the northwest one is just a little crammed to the northeast, so it's, like I say, normally people just kind of adjust that way, but I can try and do your sprint if you want. It's just southwest.
No. Like, so I'm gonna move forward because it's a lot shorter steps since I'm already in that quadrant, and then you could have taken mine and we could have really avoided that wipe. So I get it. So we're just gonna adjust it counterclockwise. So Space would have moved where he was, southwest. I would have moved up, and you would have taken the southeast one. Yeah, just to make it easier. Okay.
Okay, gonna start the countdown right now. Next. Left side, left side. Left side, left side. One front, two back. After this is going to be tank cluster. Everybody who's out of tank, get to the back platform. Condensed. reprising and shielding for this. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. Support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Going into the back platform here. I fat fingered bloodletting there, so I'm not going to have it for the next tank buster. Condense, follow right. You know what? It came up actually just in time.
Oh man, did I waste my you.
Now, after the arrows appear, you can use your knockback resist, no sooner. You have self-mint, please use it. Get as close as you can so both healers can hit you with heals. The back platform when you can. For some reason I call this the black platform twice now.
Black platform?
It's the black platform. It's how we make black people named Pat. So it's very, very obvious stuff. Tank busters coming up here. Condense, we'll be grouping in the center here. Untethered or baiting right. Untethered or baiting right. Now there's going to be light parties, 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and now that we know what's here, you can see that little triangle in the center. If you're touching the sides of that, you'll always be in the right spot. A little bit easier to see this time.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just wipe this one.
I tried to accept the race, and then it dropped me through the map before I could.
Unfortunate.
And I had to wait for it to spawn me back on the new platform before you could try to accept it.
And what happened?
I got caught in Vector's beam.
My beam? I had mine facing the right way. Somebody else had his facing the wrong way. Whoever else wasn't tethered.
I was on the Minotaur platform. I'm pretty sure I ate your laser.
Somebody went north when they were supposed to go right.
I think it's when people all adjusted for the Minotaur cleave hitting the platforms, and that's when people got hit by the lasers.
I think Space's laser was too far southeast.
And somebody came to the south platform and I ate their laser and the Minotaur cleave. That's how I did it. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Where was Vector? I thought I saw
I was
him
in
down
the right spot.
I'm 90% sure it was Space pointed their lightning laser like quite southeast rather than south. And I think it was towards the DPS platform.
And I tried. Laser is the one that killed me.
Yeah. Yeah, it got right through the DPS platform. So it just has to be more south and not in the...
Supposed to be right behind the Minotaur. Oh, I did see the queen was pointed in the right direction.
The one cleave was pointed in the wrong direction. I was able to actually adjust for it on my side, but it's really, really sus.
One of the untethered cleaves pointed the wrong way?
Yeah, it was pointed north instead of right, so then everybody had to kind of squish around for that.
Somebody came off and went to the south platform.
I think there were a couple of things.
Oh, Miss, are you ready? We just didn't hit accept on the ready check.
Yeah, hold on, just explain a couple things.
Yeah, no problem. I just know that sometimes you just forget to hit yes on
Nope,
it.
I never forget to hit yes on it. I'm just busy explaining something real quick.
Is that first one not rule-based?
It is, yes. So it's one roll gets all of the
Yeah, one
yak tethers.
and then the DPS. Yeah, so couldn't have affected. Sorry I falsely accused you, bud. Maybe you got caught up in the same thing I did.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I know for certain you were on the other end of the south platform gang. I just didn't know why. Pretty sure you used to be able to put single target buffs on pets back when they could attack.
So, just before we hop into it, every time we do the light party knockback with like the blades coming up, I say to hug the triangle. Does everybody know what I'm talking about by that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
That big marker, that little marker in the center of the arena.
Yeah, so before the platform changes on the bridge, there's a little triangle where all the bridges meet. And if you're literally standing on the side of that triangle, when the knockback happens, no matter how you're adjusted on that side, you will have more than enough time to walk into the stack and tank it.
The way I remember it was always, like you see how there's like a big plus sign in the middle of the arena currently?
Yeah.
Yeah, normally the way I remember it is back left and back right of that cross there.
Okay, yeah. That roughly coincides with the triangle as well. It ends up working pretty well.
And the same sort of symbol on the smaller platforms is how I remember where it stacks for the DPS stack.
Okay, yeah.
Because you gotta stack exactly in the center.
Okay, gonna start the countdown right now.
Oh, shit. Food check.
I have to check. We have time during countdown.
Sorry about that, I thought I had 6 minutes left on mine.
Condensed. Okay, now we're on blades. It's gonna be left side, left side. Right side, right side. Tank buster coming up. Disperse. Surprisingly, I'm shooting for this. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. That'll be the opposite. Support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Now get to the back platform. For the tank buster, I'll be going right side. Condensed. After the arrows appear, you can use knockback resist. If you have self-mit, please use it.
Are they on my platform or yours?
I got him. My.
All you.
Yeah. But I have some
Close
pass.
your hand to the edge, so both healers can heal you.
Eventually the star will go off and heal. Probably. There you go.
Yeah.
Get to the back platform when you can.
Gotta love that black platform.
Yep.
Yep.
After the big punch, it's going to be a tank buster. Disperse. Untether to the left side, untether to the left side where I am right now. Then run across after the tethers are baited.
Wait, you said the left side, right?
Yes, so, okay, I see. I think I see what happened there. When I'm talking about the untethered parts there, I don't mean to the left platform, I mean to the left side of the middle bridges here. Space tried running all the way to the left platform, which is I think what caused the issue.
Okay.
Condense will take it in the center. I can just involve this one.
No, we're definitely dead though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's just wipe off here. Whee! Yeah, so when it comes to the untethered Minotaur tethers right there, there's basically the three corners where the bridges meet. There's the north one, the right one, and the left one. Technically, you could say north, south, east, southwest. And all you do is you stand as close as you can to that connection point, and then as soon as you see like, the big cones that appear on the ground, you just run to the other side of the Minotaur. I'm gonna just hop straight to another countdown here. Starting the countdown now. First. Yo, some spicy heals there, man.
I use Necrocosmos and full heals every time.
Left side, left side. Right side. After this is going to be a tank buster, or we're going to put it on the back platform. It's going to be condensed. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. And opposite is going to be support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Then head back to the back platform. Tank buster coming up. Condensed, follow me, right? Sorry. Only the tank, follow me, right?
Everybody follow up.
Spectres are really trying to follow orders.
Connect, let's all follow you.
After the arrows appear, use your knockback resist no sooner. If you have self-mint, you can use it, please do. Work as close as you can so both healers can hit you. back platform when you can. After the punch is going to be a tank buster. Disperse. Untethered or right side. Untethered or right side.
Down.
Light party stacks, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Okay, condensed in center, on me. Now it's going to be fruits based in your quadrant. So try to adjust towards your quadrant now. Remember, if you're tethered, you are not soaking. If you're tethered, you are not soaking. You're just using knockback resist. Reprising for Spark of Life here. Left side, left side. Get back towards the center here. Right side, right side, right side. Okay, DPS spread, support stack. DPS spread, support stack. Same thing again. DPS spread, support stack. DPS spread, support stack. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's going to be the opposite. We're looking for support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. Repeating it again. We're doing support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. Get to the other side. Make sure you're far enough away to not get hit by the big fleas coming from the left. Back towards center. Left side, left side. Go towards 2, go towards 2. After the circles drop, we're running across to the other one with markers on it. Okay, you want to stay here where the 2 is. Okay, supports are untethered. Come to me on B. Come to me on B if you're a support.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so we're gonna try flip, so we're gonna go across from the yak, so far side here. And then tanks are gonna be on the bridge, otherwise split by your numbered groups. Tanks on the bridge. You wanna use the invol, sorry. That was a late call for the invol.
Who's supposed to be on the, this one?
Oh, we were flipping it.
Yeah, but we're flipping.
Oh, yeah, and the, I forgot to tell the other healer that, for this one, we're actually making, it's gonna be north instead of south.
Yeah, so for Death's Harvest, generally you make yak your south point, and then you kind of go based on that. But we're gonna do it the other way, flipped around, where we want to go on the bridge across from the yak egg, because what will end up happening that way is there's less movement from the team overall.
Sorry, so you want us to do the opposite platforms, basically. So you want Team 1 on the northeast in that case, and Team 2 on the northwest. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're still using the yak as south.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it that way and then flip it in my head.
Yeah, no problem.
I think that's fine. I'll have to figure out what spot I hit on that, but...
Yeah, I was a little confused. I saw my spot.
We do have a graph of, we do have a graph for that.
Yeah, in the raid strats, it's posted from the yak is north perspective.
Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
My head.
Yeah, whatever you need to do to make it fit in your head is the good way to do it.
So with yak acting as south, one would be towards the left and two to the right, right?
If yak is your south, we're doing
Acting south.
it'd be one right, two left. But if you swap yak to be north, it'll be the same left right that you're used to.
Right.
I think we got cleaved by the tank, too.
No, I'm already going over that.
Okay, that's fine as long as somebody's covering.
Oh, no, I'm covering it. Sorry, but he, just going, it's their, second time in here. Oh, well, not in
First
here,
time playing
but-
Gunbreaker in hard content, and second time joining our
As
raid.
for, yeah. So very first time in here. Mm-hmm.
I do think you guys are a little short on the DPS check.
Yes.
It's a bit of a struggle where you're about 5% off when you come out of vacation. Just so you're aware.
Well, we're not using pods yet, so...
Yeah.
Not only that, it's lots of death.
Yeah, I think you kind of want to aim 29 is kind of about there is about your minimum. At that point, we were at 35.
Yeah.
But it's close, but it's fewer deaths and stuff going into it. Yeah, I think
I'm assuming that Mist is still discussing with space. And we'll just start the ready check whenever you're done, and then we'll go from there.
I'll have to answer about that later.
Also, if you're for the Minotaur tethers, or for the Minotaur untethered people, you might not see it because I do it pretty quickly, but I do go to the right spot and jump up and down a couple of times before I move to my place.
I'm sure I went to the right spot, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't looking at your body, and I'm just like, now I'm second guessing myself. Because I was like, wait, I wasn't tethered, did I go right? I don't know why I'm second guessing myself now after all this fucking time, but now, like, because you're just bringing it up and feeling like...
One way or another, we got one good pull left in this version.
Nope, that's okay. Alright. Let's go.
Ready check?
Sorry about the wait.
Yeah, if one of them is baited to like the correct corner, but slightly off, you can kind of work around it most of the time. But it, rather would, you know? Hey, condensed. Right side, right side. Right side. Tankbuster now, everybody else back platform. Dispersed. Head to the back for heals. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. I'm going to do support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. DPS spread, DPS spread, DPS spread.
Oh my god.
Vector was on us there. Just jump off.
We still have 114 pull with this instance.
You got tentacle there, Mike. You just got Japanese hentai. Starting the countdown immediately. Just so we have full time.
Okay.
Also, Dagu's high. I have reprisal for every single spark of life.
What?
Dagu was like, oh, you have to alternate reprisals. You don't actually have it for everyone. And it's like, well, actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been reprisaling almost every time here.
I have an addle for almost every spark of life.
Yeah. You can do every spark of life, or you can do the tank busters. That's usually how it breaks down.
Yeah. Left side, left side.
And it actually sets up the timing right, so one of them does one light of life and one does the other. It's nice, actually.
You know what's like really great tonight, you guys? Everybody's positivity.
Left side, left side. After this is going to be tank busters.
I can
Disperse.
throw my controller if that would...
Take a what, your controller?
I can throw my controller and like yell at people.
Oh no, we already get enough of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not here with him today, but we did shield for that. We have a samurai who basically gets around a 30% parse and then shit talks everybody. Support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. DPS spread. Now we're swapping it out. We're doing DPS stack, support spread. DPS stack, support spread.
Hello?
Really bad.
Into the back platform. For the tank buster, I'll be going right side. You know the drill. If it's condensed, follow through. Condensed, condensed.
He has been through at least 6 controllers now.
Why are you gonna out me like that right now?
That's just because Paul's breaking.
Can I white knuckle it all the fucking time?
After the arrows appear, you can knockback resist, not before. If you have self-commit, please use it. You can use it after the knockback arrows disappear, and it'll be pretty much right for every class.
Controllers suck anyway.
Get towards the edge as close as you can, so both healers can hit you.
Yeah, let me hit you.
Right?
Using your auto attack a lot.
Hard to aim.
If you have a chance, get to the back platform. Tank buster coming up. Disperse. Okay, the untethered are dodging north. The untethered are dodging north, right where I am now. I am untethered, so untethered just come and hang out with me. Now it's going to be the knockback. Get to the triangle, group 2 on the right, group 1 on the left. Condense. To the front with me, to the front with me. Okay, now it's going to be birds and towers. If you're untethered, soak the one in your quadrant first before adjusting, if you need to. If you're tethered, opposite, and use a knockback resist. Okay, reprise link for the spark. And after the spark, we're going to go left side, left side. After the knockback, we want to readjust to center bridge. Going into purgation here. Left side, left side, left side. DPS spread, support stack. DPS spread, support stack. We're doubling up, so it's the same thing again. DPS spread, support stack. DPS spread, support stack. Okay, now we're going to be swapping for the same, so it's going to be support spread and DPS stack. Support spread and DPS stack. And repeating the same thing again. Support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack.
Oh no! Oh man, he ran out of the road.
Fine here. I don't have mitigation for this, unfortunately, though, but we'll move towards the 2. Move towards the 2.
Yeah, go really far forward in case that body...
Okay.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, okay, thank you.
We'll be rotating back towards the center here.
Oh, sorry, you're on the wrong platform.
Right side, right side, right side. Be on B, get on B, get on B. We're going to be running across to the other one with markers on it, yet again.
Oh,
Now looking at famines, you want to get to the one with 2 eggs. Get to the one with 2 eggs.
provoke the boss, otherwise you need to stop aggro.
Across the other one, northeast platform. Okay, DPS are tethered, go to B. DPS are tethered, go to B.
Oh god.
DPS, yeah. Sorry, DPS were untethered, my bad. But
Okay.
I didn't get that res.
Get them. No, apparently not.
So unfortunate, okay.
I got Oh,
This
perfect.
means it's almost certainly a wipe here. We want to make Yak the north. Oh, I got one. Tanks on bridge with invuln. Tanks on bridge with invuln.
I was taking tank busters.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm just
Alright.
I-
Damn it.
I just see the one line hasn't moved to the other platform. Just turn
Yeah, I got tank busters. Or tank auto.
Okay, so here we want to be where I am right here. By the way, this is going to be our start position for this mechanic, across from the Yak. And the people who are lightning tethered will be staying here. And then everybody else would be going to the positions discussed before.
That is it.
Oh, what do you mean? Okay, survived tethered. Survived 4. I could have survived.
Yeah. And a mitigation.
Yeah, just mitigate through. Healers adjust.
No, don't agree with that.
Okay, well, thank you guys.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that.
Thanks.
Good luck. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Believe it or not, I've just finished raid, so I'm gonna go get blazed as fuck.
Long night. No, we didn't get our clear.
Thanks for coming and trying, everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yep.
Ah.
Third day of raiding.
Wow.
Sunday,
Sorry,
13 rating. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's, like we had a brand new person coming in today. Mechanics. It just, it wasn't gonna be perfect and I didn't plan on it too. But...
To be honest though, Space, for first time in that raid, you did very good.
That is true.
Like, for like most of the early mechanics, I don't think I saw you mess up like pretty much at all. And then it was just the more complicated mechanics where I saw like the mistakes. But honestly, for a first time in the raid, that's kind of expected. I would even go as far as say that I am proud. But I'm gonna go peace out with smoke. So everybody have a good night, and I love you all.
I love you. Bye.
Adam.
Phew. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going. If, how'd it go, Sassy? Not Sassy, Sosha. Shit. One of you?
Joe.
What? Sosha?
Yeah, no, there's only one person.
No shush.
Yeah, all of that.
Shusha.
Like I said, we went on 8th pull, but we were at like way above DPS check. We were like 9k, which we won
You
easily.
went on the... Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, the parse was, I was third parse. We had a 10.5k Samurai, a 10k Reaper, and then I was 9-7.
Nice.
Granted, the Bard was not that great. They were like 7, which I think Mike, you're usually around 8.
I think I've been consistently over 8 lately, so...
Yeah. But when you have, 30k out of 3 DPS, you don't really need...
No. You can let them be, like, a very low green parse. It'd be fine.
Well,
the hard...
we had 5 green parses and 2 grays and 1 of the gray, or 3 grays, and those were the one of them tank. But anyway, it wasn't too bad. But like I said, it was 0 chest, so didn't get any drops. But
didn't get your drop.
At least you have the yellow clear marker on now for.
Yep, that is true. At least you have a clear marker.
Yeah, now if like next week we still don't clear, I can, join party clear after.
And
like I said, I got through like the first 3 or 4 mechanics in 8, so, and I haven't even watched a video on 8. I intend to watch a video over the week, on 8, so that I'm prepared for that. But,
nice.
Okay, yeah, we are using.
Now we're probably if we had everybody tonight, I think we would have actually cleared because we were getting there more constantly.
You're getting 2 in raid. Did you get past? Well, I think we wiped at 11% last night. That was the best we did. Did we get past that, or did you get 2 in raid?
No, because we had like a brand new person, like first time playing. The first time playing, we got to with a brand new person who's only rated savages like the second day of their life. We got to, salmon and
Well,
harvest.
I saw in that last poll you got the salmon kind of, or you were in for Asian. I don't know if it was clean, but
Prediction was clean. It was after that we fell apart. Are you guys gonna continue?
I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Do you want to continue?
I'm pretty exhausted.
You can go to bed, right? You can go to bed. Like, I think everybody here can pretty much go and join Party Finder if you absolutely really want to get it cleared. Please excuse me.
Yeah, I think I might go lay down. I don't know if I have much more in me. Super early work and no sleep has really just kicked my ass. You guys have a wonderful evening.
sorry, guys.